Yeah.
That's why we get into the gate, and then we can be in uniform.
Yes, yeah,
So
I understand.
So that's why. So it's another thing.
Yeah, I understand. But like, I could come here without a video camera and still not, if I had nefarious
Of course
intent,
you
and jot it all
can.
down.
Of course you
know.
can. Yeah, of
So
course you
again, if you're concerned because you live local and that, if you live that local that you're concerned, you're local enough to take public transport or cycle or take precautions around your personal vehicle coming into.
It's not the personal vehicle thing. It's just the fact.
Okay, so we're now here in Hitchin.
Right from the start, notice how the auditor is casual and non-confrontational. This sets a tone that makes any later escalation seem unprovoked. Also, pay attention to how early he mentions just arriving. This signals to the audience that we're still in the observational phase. Before any authority steps in,
It is Hertfordshire. We just arrived at Hitchin Police Station. Massive station, and doesn't even have a front counter, this one. I love this, using the eyes to make it seem like somebody's watching you when you know full well they're not. But yeah, we've got that grass just outside the police station there. Yeah, as you can see, it's closed. I've got a sign on the inside of the door. It's really difficult.
front counters are becoming increasingly common across UK police stations. Many forces have shifted to centralized hubs, which is controversial because it reduces direct public access. Do you think stations should be required to have a public front desk at all times? Comment below.
To make out because the door is highly reflective. So the nearest ones we got Hatfield, Hoddesdon, Stevenage and Watford. The nearest ones. So I don't know where Hoddesdon is. I've not been to that one before, so I'll have a look at that one for after here. So you've got the Chief Inspector Hannah Treadwell and Inspector James Lant. Those the inspectors there for North Herts. You know what they say? Everybody hurts sometimes. There was a couple of chaps up from the window and they were watching me earlier. But they've stopped watching me now. Pardon? No. Sorry. So the car park, we can't really see any marked vehicles. You can see one riot van.
Spot the subtle detail. He films marked vehicles without approaching secure areas. That matters. Legally filming from public vantage points is lawful as long as you're not trespassing or intentionally recording protected information. The key question is always where you're filming from, not what you're filming.
Right down the end there. That's about it really. So that's a bit disappointing. I think we've got a police support vehicle through there. But that's pretty much all you can see here at Hitchin. Notice they've got a sign over there saying training course attendees are reminded to park off site. They also do a lot of training here.
Hi, sir. Just wondering, because I know it's not you, you've got a crash over. Did you see who's left that car there running?
Huh?
Is there somebody in there?
Not that I can see.
Oh, cool, cheers.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry, mate, why you stood there? Are you waiting?
No, I'm not waiting for anyone.
Can I help you?
No, I don't need any help, thank you.
Sorry, I thought you might be waiting for an appointment.
No, I'm all good. Cheers. All good. Huh? Chilling? What are you up to? Chilling. Good? So we got one of the unmarked vehicles. Victor X-Ray 18 X-Ray Juliet Charlie.
Now the real interaction begins. Watch how the officer opens respectfully rather than confrontationally. This changes the entire dynamic. Most negative audit clips escalate because officers demand compliance first. Here, he asks questions and explains concerns before making requests.
Bad yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good.
That's me, by the way. PC2298 Hamilton.
Hamilton,
Just based it. Just asking, are you videoing cars as they come in?
Pardon?
Are you videoing cars as they come in?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay, can I just ask why?
No. Well, you can ask, obviously. I can't
Thank
stop
you.
you from
You can-
asking,
yeah, it's
but no, I'm not.
Okay. All I'd ask you to do is just appreciate there are personal cars.
Sure.
So I'll just ask it if it's going online or can you cover number plates? Don't show faces. We also have victims coming in here as well.
Yeah.
So if we can just make sure we're not showing faces of people coming in and out, I'd really appreciate that.
I hear what you're saying. I'll take it on board.
Thank you. That's all I can really ask.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Bear with me. Just, I'm gonna get this. Nice. That's a good one. That was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take one. I'll take on
purely
board. I hear what you're saying. But
Yeah, because I mean, we do things like we try not to travel out inside in uniform just for our safety. Because obviously we all live and work around here. We don't want some people knowing where we live and work, especially our number plates.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, victims of certain crimes, they all come in here so we can look after them.
Yeah. Obviously, if somebody appears to be a victim or vulnerable person, obviously, I'll use it for my discretion and not.
I'd appreciate that because obviously we.
When it comes to your number plates and that, I'll make it clear to you, I'm not here to get your personal number plates. That's not my intention.
Okay.
If they're in the background of a shot, say for example, I was getting that shot then, that was a damn good shot. If you've got a personal, if you guys, if there's something in the background,
that's fine.
of
Yeah,
that,
if you're.
it's in the background. It is what it is,
Okay.
If you're, and from the way I see it, if I were concerned about my safety going to work, like I said, if you live local,
Yeah.
you live local,
Well,
so don't drive. Walk, cycle, take a bus.
So this is what. No, but this is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
But this is why we wouldn't wear our uniform. I wouldn't work around like this.
Yeah.
Like so that's why when we travel in our personal cars.
Yeah.
That's why we get into the gate and then we can be in uniform.
Yes,
So
I understand.
So that's what. So it's another thing.
Yeah, I understand. But I could come here without a video camera and still not, if I had nefarious intent.
This part is crucial. The officer's concerns are policy-based, not law-based. Personal safety, victims entering the station, and vehicle identification are practical issues, but none of them create a legal obligation for the auditor to stop filming. He's choosing to cooperate as a courtesan because he must.
And jot it all
Yeah, of
down,
course you can. Yeah, of
So
course you
again, if you're concerned because you live local and that, if you live that local that you're concerned, you're local enough to take public transport or cycle or, take precautions around your personal vehicle coming into.
It's not the personal vehicle thing. It's just the fact it's just going online. That's all we're worried about.
I mean,
So I've passed on what I think.
Yeah.
You might not agree with it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
again,
So this
I
is
think
what
we
I'm saying.
disagree on some things there.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's fine.
But I hear what you're saying and I'll take it on board.
Excellent, thank you. And like I said, the only other thing is like people who don't look like they're in the police. I'd really appreciate it if you don't get any faces. And
Like
stuff.
I said, my intention is not here to film everybody and publish everybody online.
Good. That's
I come here to get interesting footage. That shot will go online. Like I said, same with if there's somebody in the background that they happen to be in the background. That it is what it is.
Yep.
But I'm not going to stand here and film every person coming in and out with the.
This is a clean wrap-up. No conflict, no power struggle, just a respectful exchange with boundaries stated on both sides. The takeaway: audits don't need confrontation to be impactful. Sometimes, the value is in seeing officers handle things professionally. Would you prefer more balanced audits like this, or do you watch for the dramatic ones?